Hey guys, now I'm going to do 2.6 in your math book, 58 and 59 for the Origo lesson for today. It says this is an empty number line. There are no numbers on it. There's no numbers labeled. The number lines we've been working with lately have all been labeled, and we know where to put the numbers. This is a little tricky. The question below says, how could you show the position of these two numbers on the empty number line? Hannah labels the empty number line to start at 0 and end at 100. You can do that. I would probably start at 50 and end at 80. That way you would have the whole number line. You can do anything you want, but if you would go ahead and just number it the way you want and then plot 74 and 56. Just put the 74 where you think it should be, and then a 56 where you think it should be. How does this help her identify the position of the two numbers? What other numbers could she label? Well, if we did 0 to 100, we could do a lot more numbers. So maybe you want to do 0 to 100. Blake uses a different method. Oh, this is my method. He labels the empty number line to start at 50 and end at 80. Why did he choose these two numbers, and what other numbers could he label? Which method do you prefer? Do the one that you would prefer. And step up on page 58 at the end. It says, show the position of each number. You can break the number line into more parts to help your thinking. So if you were going to plot A says 35, put 35 where it should go, and then 80. But you can divide it up. You can break the number line in 5s or 10s or 20s. And then 2, use Hannah's strategy to show the position of each number. Hannah's strategy again was 0 to 100. So you're going to use her strategy, 70 from A all the way to F. And then you're going to use Blake's strategy and mine for A and B, which is 50 to 80. And that's what I'm going to have you do on that. And then if you would turn to page 60 and 61, we're going to have 4 pages in Origo today. This is just the maintaining concepts and skills. It's a computation practice. It says I have 1 head, 1 foot, and 4 legs. What am I? When you write all the answers, then color the parts in the puzzle that match, you will find the answer to that little riddle. So it's just some subtraction and addition. So if you would answer all of those, then find that number and color it, and you'll have an answer. And then the ongoing practice on page 61 is going to be write the addition fact to match each card. So A says 8 and 2. There's an 8 written on the first part of the domino and 2 dots. You would say 8 plus 2 equals 10. And you would do the same on the B and C. 2, you're going to draw a line to join each number to its position on the number line. Then you're going to write greater or less than. That is what we did in our lesson yesterday. In each circle to describe each pair of numbers. So you have 40 and you have 35. Now some of the kids in class got a little confused. They would plot the 40, they'd take the line and mark it to the 40 and then 35. Then they would say 35 is less than 40. But I told them that's not what the problem says. It says 40 and then the circle and 35. So you have to tell me, is 40 greater or less than 35? You probably didn't flip it around, but several of them did. And then on the other one, it's 60 and 89. So you have to tell me, is 60 greater or less than 89? So then preparing for Module 3, because we're going to be in the Module 3 before too long, a couple more lessons. Look at the picture of blocks. I would like you to write the matching number with and without the place value chart. We have done this in class. Remember, the big square block is 100. Then you have the 10 frame, which is just 10 individuals together. Then you have the little ones. So if you look at the picture of blocks, how many hundreds do you see in A? Then write how many tens you see and how many ones. So then you would take the hundreds, the tens, and the one and write that as a whole number. So A would be 100. I have 110 and 9 ones. So it would be 119. So out in the empty box, write 119. You do the same with B and C. That is all we have today. I know it's quite a bit, 4 pages in math. Just do what you can and take a break. You don't have to do all of it at one sitting. You can come back to it. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you. Bye-bye.